Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on for the channel, and make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps with the channel a lot. Thank you very much for all the support in the series. I really appreciate it. And we are in the city of Rivière-des-Montagnes, a Quebec-inspired build, and we are out in the rural areas with our new farm, Lafleur Farm, named after Montreal Canadiens legend Guy Lafleur. I'm gonna try to name a couple more places after Montreal Canadiens hockey players, or Quebec Nordiques, either way. But that's kind of a theme that I've started. So, or at least French Canadian hockey players, like Martin St. Louis never played for a Quebec team, but there we go. That's an example. But what we're gonna do in today's episode, we are going to just continue this farm area that we've built out a bit. We're going to try to create a bit more of these little homesteady kind of things, even though it looks a bit funny with the greenhouses, but that's fine. And then we're going to look at dealing with some of our industrial demand. Our industrial demand is quite high, and I think I have some opportunities or some areas where we can get some more industries in. So let's start off with this though, because we need to get our level 1 farm up just a bit more. So I could get cattle in, but I was kind of hoping to save cattle for its own little farm. But if we're going to do something like this, it might be fine to do cattle in its own little area, right? So let's look at our terrain height. So it's a bit funky. I'm not sure if this would be a good spot for cattle, but up here might be fine. Or we do have this spot over here, but I'm gonna save that for another day. I don't know. Let's get a couple more crops in, or crop fields in. So we'll just drag this road out a bit. And I don't know if I want to connect them. No, okay, let's leave it. And we will bring in the road from here. And we will curve it. Like so. All right. And now we will continue our little method of madness, I guess, of taking a house, putting it here, and we haven't got these houses in yet because we don't have the demand, but that's fine. It's just more for looks, to be honest. And now we need to go to our farms here, and let's get another crop farm, and we'll put it right beside the house. Perfect. And then we'll have its own silo right beside it as well. Let's go across the street this time. Okay, so let's see if that will bring us up. Nope, we're gonna need one more. How about this house has 2 crop fields? How about that? What am I doing? Holy cow. Okay, and then we're just going to use move it here, and we're going to just adjust it ever so slightly so it's going to look like it's one facility. There we go, very cool. And hopefully that got us to 150. It did, so we'll see if it actually gets us there. I did bring a bus line out this way. It's from our it's Forestry 1 line. Let's see if we can actually see the line. Forestry 1. Oh, anyways, it goes through, there we go. It goes through our forestry area, and it goes right into the downtown part of the city, right along the shore. So it's going to pick up passengers, is what I'm trying to say, and it's going to bring them right to Lafleur Farm, and that should definitely help get our workers up. Yeah, so usually I like going a bit over, but I think I might just leave it for now, and we'll see if we need to come back to it. But I do like the look of this area. Anyway, so we have a lot of industrial demand. So what I'm going to do is offices count as industrial placement. So I'm going to simply place some offices along here, but I don't want to make them too big, because I don't want them to become massive skyscrapers. So instead, I'm going to take an alley right here. I'm going to put it right behind it, like so. And then this way we can get maybe some light commercial all the way down this entire area. And we'll see what comes of it. Yeah, perfect. This is going to have a nice look, and it's going to meet some of our demands here. And then as well, I want to look at. Sorry, I want to show you where we're going. So we have this area here, and this whole avenue is kind of turned into like a light industry area. Oh, we have a budget issue, so let's bump up our power. Hopefully that should get us to where we need to go. Kind of, okay, and water as well. We just need to add in another water tower, and we did unlock the new water tower as well. So let's just do that. We'll take this, and let's place this water tower. How about right here? Sorry, people that live right across from it, but it's pretty important. And we'll just connect it up like that, and then now we should have a ton of water. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it for a little while now. But we have this industrial area that we're kind of using, so I'm thinking I might make a bit of an industrial district. So let's zone in something, let's just say right about from here. And we'll go all the way along to our furniture factory here. And since we have this whole area, let's just include it because technically it's an industrial zone. So middle complex, interesting little name. We can choose to have this industry as a specific industrial specialization. So let's go to, there it is, industrial specialization. So we could make it farming industry, forestry industry. I think forestry industry is going to be probably the way to go here. I think it worked. Did I not zone in the proper one? Yeah, we're in industry zone. It's not letting me do this. This is a strange issue. Why isn't this working? Or does it need to just be a normal district? Ah, okay. Silly me, silly me. You learn mistakes. So let's just undo this. There we go. And we will redo this district. Silly me, I forgot that that's not part of the industries DLC. So we will bring this right to here. I think forestry will work pretty nice in this area, seeing as we're already importing forestry products out this way. So Valley District. Let's call it the Timber District. And we are going to get our forestry specialization in here. There we go. So now we can add in some industry buildings over here. Oops. Let's just go with our industrial road. And I want to see what happens if we bring this out over here on a perfect angle, where this kind of brings us to. Right to the back of the post office, eh? Okay, so we could snap it back over this way and have it on a bit of an angle. Or we could bring this one over and connect it up. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. And I made a mistake because I had straight slope on, and I don't want straight slope on for this. So let's redo that. Perfect. Okay, and now we need to get a couple more connections in. At least one more. So let's just get this right in here. Let's actually go from this side. Perfect. And that is a great system we have in here. Now let's look at maybe getting... So this is a rather large block. So I'm trying to think about what we could do. We could simply do some industrial cul-de-sacs, because you do see that quite often in industrial zones. So why don't we do that, and we'll leave the other one, and we'll kind of leave... This might be a good opportunity to break up the grid a bit. So why don't we go down to here? Perfect. I won't do that. Anyway, so now we have this industrial area kind of zoned in. Let's look at getting some industrial buildings in. So why don't we start by finishing off this area? And right away, we're going to get some new buildings, and they're going to be themed to logging, which I think is just fantastic. Original wood products. Pellet Fuels Limited. And we also have this, which is just Forestry Friends. Very cool, very cool. Let's go to move it here, and I'm just going to copy... Oh, come on. I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to snap this in here just to kind of fill in that space a bit. And we'll see... oops. Yeah, that fills in the space a lot. And it looks pretty nice too, don't you think? Alright, so we're still meeting our needs of the area, and I think now that we have this area a bit more industrial, I think we could even do with some offices, but let's just finish off by zoning in this whole block, like so. And then I also wouldn't mind getting some buildings over this way. Let's do that, we'll see what pops up. Same thing there, and then why don't we just fill in this as well? I'm trying to kind of give some good breaks to it, you know. We're gonna need some commercial, so let's get some commercial buildings right in here. Kind of help break up the area a bit, and then let's get another one right beside the fire station. All right, let's get some water pipes. Right down, and hopefully that will help out a bit. Alright, so I think we're going to need, we have limited workers here, which is a bit interesting seeing as our unemployment is extremely high. So I think I need to get 20%. So I'm going to need to get a bus route down this way. So let's look at our bus routes. And we do have this forestry line that we could drag up here. Could get it to stop right there. That comes back down, and we'll do the same thing. We'll move this stop to opposite it. And let's just drag this one down. Yeah, there we go. So it does a little bit of a detour, but hopefully that should encourage more workers to come out this way. We could also look at zoning in some residential over here, but we just have so much industrial demand. And that's interesting that it's like this, because we do have a ton of people. need jobs. Could also zone in some offices as well, but I'm worried about them getting too high. And it might be nice to get maybe some small offices then right in here. Yeah, wow. They really really went fast, didn't they? All right, well, we'll have to wait and see if that bus route does improve anything. We could also just add in a separate bus route as well that goes from here. Perhaps we can get it from here all the way through Rivière-des-Montagnes and into the downtown. So why don't we do that? We'll get this one to stop or start right in here. Actually, no. They can. Yeah, they'll come in. They'll come in this way. All right, and then I'll go down over here. It can stop right here. And we'll get it to kind of copy this one for just a little bit. Interesting path it chose, that's fine. And I'll come down to here, come down this way, and then up and around. And we'll get it to copy this route. Except this will just continue down all the way over here, and then it's going to loop back around. Yep, that works. Okay, hopefully with this bus route it should help out with these issues. We'll bring it down the main avenue. Bit of a funky bus route, but that's fine. And then it's going to come up this way. We'll get it to stop right there. And I guess we'll get it to do a silly loop. Alright, whatever. That should work. And bringing people in. And yeah, look at that. There's more people using this. This has stopped being an issue. And we still have that industrial demand. So now that we have this bus route in here, let's look at continuing to add in some industry buildings. Okay. And we'll kind of break it up by leaving those trees in there. Okay, and we have that commercial building in now, so let's get in some more commercial. Okay, and we could use with getting some residential out here eventually, but I think if we just continue our grid maybe up to here, that might be fine. So let's look at doing that. And then we'll take a quick peek at our farming industry and we'll see what we need to do. All right, so we said we're going to try to bring it up to here. Now, I don't normally like doing grids off of main roads like this or four-way stops, but I think in this case we will leave it. And then this is how wide? 500. Okay, so let's go to 500. So we just cover it and we'll just make that a cul-de-sac. And then this is where we're going to break up the grid, I guess. Pretty simple. Ooh, looks like the terrain has kind of messed this up a bit, so I'm going to redo that. So let's bring this road and we'll just kind of go every couple segments. So it seems like it's the grid beneath us that's actually causing the issues, so that's fine. I'm sure if we delete this and redo it, it might work a bit better. No, that's okay. Ooh, jumpiness there. Now let's just finish off this grid, and then we'll add in some more residential. With this, I'm going to just use our... Oh, actually, I'm going to actually drag this over just a bit so we get a nice little walking connection in. Nice. And then I want to avoid putting residential on the main avenue there. So I'm just going to do that. And then we'll get some commercial right in here. And I'll change it up, and we'll get some bigger commercial buildings over that way. And then some residential right over here and here. And we'll kind of let that zone in, and we'll see what develops with that. But you know what? Our industrial demand has gone down a lot. We still have 15% unemployment, which is interesting to say the least. And we have a bit of a power issue as well. So I wonder if there's any wind spots we've unlocked that we could get some wind turbines in. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to go back with our geothermal plant, which isn't the most thematic, but it does look nice. So we're rocking with that. I was worried it was going to clip in there. Let's see how it looks when it's clipping in. Doesn't look too bad, but I will move it. There we go. And that's definitely helped our budget out as well. Fantastic. Oops, wrong one. I always choose the wrong one when I'm trying to get to the budget. So let's get to bring the budget back to 100, and we'll see where we're going with this. Now, so we do need to bring it up. So let's try 125. Yeah, that's fine for now. And we can bring the water budget down now as well. Okay, that's fine for now, and we'll leave that. We do have a... Oh, that's for sewage, that's fine. And we do have a bit of a crime issue, so I think maybe we can look at adding in another police station, especially now that we've added in a few more areas into the city. Yeah, we don't really have a police station out this way, so I think I might just add in a small one. Ooh. Bit of an issue over this way as well. Okay, I think I might add in one over this way, and we'll kind of make it, maybe it's more of like a highway patrol police station or something like that. All right, let's just grab this, drag it over, push it into the ground a bit. Yeah, that's fine. We do need water over here. Wouldn't be an episode without me forgetting about water, would it? So let's just do this whole area. Okay, so we've kind of satisfied some of our needs, and I'm wondering if at our farm we have some houses over here yet. We do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them historical so that they don't change. And yeah, this is what I was worried about, getting some of these larger ones. So I'm going to actually destroy these ones, let them regrow, and I want them to be a bit more farmhouse-like this one. And it's not exactly a farmhouse, but you know, not like a 3-story complex. So, and a little concerned that we haven't leveled up yet. So I think I might just add in. We'll finish off today's episode, sorry, by adding in another farm. Yeah, we can get one right in there. So let's take this and we'll go right from here down like so. And let's get our crop in right there. And we'll get our silo there. Actually, let's move it before anything gets in it. Perfect. And then we'll get our house right here. Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, this is great. Historical, and we'll mark this one historical as well. And we'll see if this one ever pops up. It does. Mark it historical before it's even built. It's a bit of a gamble. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so hopefully that's kind of pushed us over what we need, and maybe by next episode we'll have it. But I will wait for now. And we did say we were going to do a bit more to this one as well, didn't we? I wonder if we can get just a dirt road to come back here. Kind of prep for further expansion of the farm. I think this is also... Yeah, we could do something with that. Maybe we could get our cattle farm in here. So it's not too far away. But there was some other things I wanted to do. I wanted to get some residential out over here. So I'm thinking if we just grab our basic road, and we're going to go with our free-formed tool. And we're just going to swing in a pretty simple road like this. We're going to find a couple spots to do that along. I think that's fine. And by doing this, we're going to kind of create some space for some houses. Yeah, I'm not sure there's any other really good spots for that. So we'll leave it at that, and we will zone in with this tool. So we're keeping the houses off of the main road, but we're allowing for development. It'll kind of add some depth to the city as well, which will be nice. And we're having a bit of a trash issue, it looks like, but it's just our processing status. That'll fix itself once we upgrade our all the garbage in a coming episode. I think we need to get to the next level to unlock that stuff. Yeah, so 20,000 people will be able to upgrade our garbage. And we are so darn close to level 2. We are importing a bunch of crops still, which is interesting. So don't like that, to be honest. But it seems like this is more than enough. So yeah, I was really hoping this would get to the next level by the time we were done here, but we do have space for one more, so why don't we just no, we're gonna need the space for something else, so we'll just kind of let it go for a little while. And in the next episode we will have level 2, so pretend you saw it level up to level 2, because I'm just gonna let it sim until the next episode anyways. So I hope you have a great day, everyone. Let's look at what we did, and we built this area. So hope you have a great day, happy Wednesday, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.